Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 Yes!
To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
With over 70,000 people chanting yes. What an emotional moment for Daniel Bryan.
It appeared I was getting my career back on track, until a few weeks later when I suffered another injury. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position, this time handing over the Intercontinental title.
The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it.
I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of.
It is with a heavy, and for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE for a while. I needed some space. Plus, my wife, Brie, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live.
And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Brie's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a strong message to really say like, hey, there are some things that people are gonna tell you no, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle.
Look at all those people watching. Hi, can you say hi? He's a shy little bird.
A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to return.
You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back from a couple of old friends.
Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against Owens and Zayn.
I propose Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens face Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
It was pretty surreal that I made my WrestleMania return in the same building where 4 years earlier I had the greatest night of my career. And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match. Well, that'll leave a mark. It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being. Just driven down with such power, guys. Brought in the hard way.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
His signature slam. Top of the head taking some punishment.
Look at Shane McMahon here. He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref. How's he getting away with this is beyond me. Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one too.
Nice job by Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree with you, Corey. Bryan has 3 years of ring rust to shake off, in addition to 2 brutal attacks from Zayn and Owens. Meanwhile, Shane is dealing with an umbilical hernia, a staph infection, and diverticulitis. Owens and Zayn, however, are on the same page. We really need to see a miracle on Bourbon Street tonight. Oh! Right to the back. Great offense by Shane McMahon. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
That's a combination, bam! But did he go for it too early? Yeah, that was lightning quick.
Medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin. You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring.
Nice job by Shane McMahon. Oh, I think this man means business.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by medical personnel after a blindsided attack by 2 men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan, coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him.
Well executed.
Great offense by Shane McMahon.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here. That's a combination, bam! Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Shane looking to finish.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo...
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
Here's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got a overhold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Ball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
The knee connects. He's going for it all.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Huge slam right there. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You gotta wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look out. think this man means business. Comes up big with the reversal. That'll cause some serious physical pain. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Owens might want to be careful here. Doesn't want to get ahead of himself.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. That packed a punch. Tremendous damage to the arm. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He's pressing all the right buttons now. And his attention is now focused on that arm. When this guy's on, look out. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn. And this is all part of Kevin Owens' battle plan. Some things never leave you. In the case of Daniel Bryan, he has to find his incredible resiliency once more.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex! Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Elbow drop! He's making a statement here with this attack. Big move coming! Wait for it! I think this man means business.
That might have done it, Cole.
Looking for the exclamation point. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Got him in the S-lock.
Game, set, match. This one is over. You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.